guys, it's Izo and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. Top right, bottom left 2. Alright, let's continue on. Remember that pattern because we're using it right here. Basically, this area here is just a tiny gauntlet designed for you to be hitting a bunch of switches. Basically, if you hit them in the right order, like so, you get through here without a problem. I wonder, do I have any other weapons for him that can... No, I don't. Believe it or not, I think I'm going to actually want to switch to the Pearl Rod for this next area. God, forgot again. Every time I do this, every time, I forget the order and I have to go back. I don't know why, but I do. Top right, bottom 2 left. At least this is already done now. What you do is you simply hit those, you hit the final switch, and voila. Next area is a save point. Let's just rest up. If I actually had any temps on this save. Yeah. What you just want to do though is, well, you're going to want to remove your Moogle charm for now. And put on the Marvel shoes instead. Hit the switch like we did the first time we were here, and it brings us to a new area. Huh. Cave area. Okay. And we're in Magitech. Okay. And look, there's Cyan. Basically, depending on if you want to get Gao's, like all of Gao's rages or not, that's whether, will basically decide whether or not you come here. So that's really the only decent reason I can see to actually do this entire area. So you can fight these Pluto armors, and that way you can rage them later. If you don't fight them here, you can never fight them anywhere else in the game. I actually like that because it means you can't just try to skip everything and expect to get everything one after another. There's one other enemy that I'm really looking for here. It's called EO. Spelled I-O. That's the only other enemy I'm really looking for, so I'm just gonna keep having to go around until I find it. There's no decent reason I can get to force, you know, having to watch all of these battles, but... Ah, here we are. EO. Hit it with a Bolt 3 and it'll die. Now the way you continue though is by going backwards actually. And unfortunately until Cyan crosses, you can't. But when Cyan does, we can fall. Yay! Falling! Huh, looks like we're back in Doma. But looks like we're in the dream world still. Isn't that Cyan's kid and wife? Save Cyan. Where are we? Okay. Wrexsoul is a composite monster made up of wretched spirits who were dispatched in meaningless wars. Aren't most wars meaningless to begin with? And they turn into a save point. What we're actually going to do for this next battle is we're going to replace gold hairpins with earrings and sprint shoes with earrings. because they'll power up our spells, and that's the main way we're going to be fighting the next battle. You can have random encounters in here if you haven't run into Samurai and Rainmen yet. But we're just going to go after... Apparently, we're just going to actually have a Samurai battle. We want Cyan back. I hate Wrexsoul. He's a unique boss, and I like him for that. But he's by no means hard enough to warrant being on my top 11 bosses list. Because this is his only real ability. It's called Zinger. Basically, he possesses one of our characters, and we have to kill that character. Otherwise, he'll never come out of that body. This is why I have the marble shoes on as well, because that way it makes this entire area a lot easier. Basically, if Wrexsoul was in the body, he would have appeared by now. But since he didn't, he's not. Which means we want to heal him up as soon as possible. Thankfully, all we have to do is put one cure 2 on him. That should be more than enough. Our next target shall be Go-Go. Basically, the reason I have the Pearl Rod and the Pearl Spear equipped is because of the chance to cast Holy and kill my party members faster. Because by making the marble shoes and everything else on my characters, it makes it much easier overall. So it looks like it's in Mog. Of course he's in Mog. Now if you're wondering why I haven't gone after the soul savers yet, it's pretty simple. They don't do anything. They do these 3rd level spells which aren't doing that much to begin with. And, well, we can heal from whatever they do on us. What we do want to do is try to get Pearls triggering as many times, because once you get hit with a weapon, the effect of Pearl is guaranteed to hit as well. Is Go-Go going to die? There we go, another Pearl! If you're doing this earlier in the game, it's a bit easier to kill your own party members. But it still doesn't change the fact that it makes this boss one of the most annoying ones ever. To be honest, he would have probably gotten an honorable mention in my list of 11 top bosses encounters. And trust me though, as much as it seems to be annoying that I have to keep healing up after every time or at least I have this regen that's doing ridiculous amounts of health healing back, it actually works out, seeing as how Pearl will basically one-shot my characters. Or pretty damn close, and I think I'll try putting Doom on Mog. I don't know if it'll work, I don't think it will. But it's worked in the past, so of course it wouldn't work. Yes, the ironic part is that if I don't kill my own character, I cannot kill the boss. Okay, you are irritating. There we go. There we are. Wrexsoul's out. Wrexsoul is actually weak to ice. And he absorbs a lot of other spells, so your honestly best bet is to use Phoenix Downs or cast Life with another character. And seeing as how whoever has your most magic power should be the one to make sure Mog doesn't die, and to attack him with ice spells before he uses Zinger again. He has about 20,000 health. So just focus on using ice spells. It's really the smartest thing we can do at this point. Sweet, 4,000 damage. Unfortunately, this part is simply just a race against time. And the worst part is you'll never know when exactly he's going to be done and when he's just going to cast Zinger again. So just get him as many spells as you can. In fact, this battle is one of the best reasons to get Tri-Talk as early as you can. At least before you use this guy. Wow! I did not expect to be unloading that hard on him. But yes, he will use Zinger again, you have been warned. Jesus. Thanks be to you. You heard your wife and children calling out to you. That's good to hear that you're still an emo. Ah, there they are. Elaine! Owain! Yes, I am actually not controlling it at this point. It's just moving on its own. Papa Strong! No, I didn't do anything. Then I can't do anything now. I'm a man of no honor. Wait, what's going on? My beloved will always be together. Papa, we love you! And their souls, I guess, combined? I don't know. Huh. They turned into a new sword. Will always be at your side. Well, if it gives him the strength to fight and kick butt, I have absolutely no problem with this. Hey, wait a second, is that a magicite? Elaine and Owain live in my heart. I must leave the past behind. I have much to live for. Welcome to my world. Yes. Now, Cyan, no matter if you used him before or not, he has every single one of his sword techniques. That's kind of why I didn't really want to put much effort into him earlier in the game. I didn't see a point. Now, though, as we remember before, we saw the Magicite, and it's still there. The Magicite Alexander. It's got a holy attack that it can use. And on top of that, it also teaches us the Masterful Pearl and the Spell and Remedy if you haven't gotten those yet. See you later, next time.